Howdy folks, and welcome back to my Jedi Knight storyline series. And man, if it sounds like I'm getting a little rough in the throat, that is because I'm trying to do a ton of videos while we've got the double experience going. So I apologize guys if it sounds like I'm getting a little hoarse or a little dry. It's because I'm trying to put as many of these together while I can. You gotta make hay while the sun shines. You gotta get while the getting's good. And so we're trying to do that right now. So anyway, we're gonna continue by going to Alderaan and go to the quest of the Death Mark. I'm also going to repop my experience buff. I'll use one of the 1 hour ones. Now, as a quick note, you're going to notice that in the quest log for this, it is mentioning that this is a level 28 mission and I'm only at level 26. This may cause some issues and some problems. What I'm banking on and hoping on is that the gear equipment level that I've got, plus a really buff Kira Carson, is going to get me, to match and be level appropriate within a very few moments in the quest. So what that basically means is that all the bad guys there are going to be a little bit above my level, and I'm hoping that with the gear difference that I have and with a good companion, I can make up the difference in a very short amount of time. Here's hoping. We'll see. If I'm getting absolutely ravaged, I'll pause, I'll level up like once or twice, and get there quick. And man, that glitchy outfit of Kira's, I can never predict when that's going to glitch.
Alderaan's a war zone.
By the way, guys, if you use the dancer set that I showed you on Nar Shaddaa while we were there in the cantina, that one does not tend to glitch as much. For some reason, the one that you get from the vendor on the fleet, it's a little bit more expensive, and you had to have a certain type of access to get it. For whatever reason, that one glitches all the time. And I'm not ever exactly sure why, but it just does.
Your weapons project is to secure Alderaan for the Republic.
My people developed the Death Mark weapon to end this conflict with surgical precision.
Extraordinary device. It marks targets with a microscopic tag. Undetectable. Tracks targets anywhere on the planet. Feed the target's coordinates to a focused beam laser, and it can kill them from across a continent.
Since when is the Republic in the assassination business?
If I can save 1 billion lives by killing one man, I'll gladly pull the trigger.
The Death Mark has one.
It is kind of a cool concept, and it's neat to kind of go from planets that, focus in on like a weapon of mass destruction and to destroy an entire planet to something that's so precise.
I fear efforts to guard the weapon have failed. Master Orgus's last transmission came from Organa Palace. After that, nothing.
Considering what happened to Master Kawix, it's a sure bet Orgus is in danger.
Count Alder was the last to see Master Orgus. He co-funds the Death Mark project with us. I tried informing the Count of your arrival, but communications there have been crippled.
Reports indicate multiple holo relays destroyed. Standard Imperial battle tactic.
House Organa can't spare the troops to get their holo relays online. Maybe you can help?
I'll restore communications and then meet Count Alda.
Transmitting holo relay coordinates. If you get them up and running, it'll tighten House Organa's defenses. You'll find Count Alda at the embassy near Organa Palace. Good luck. Marsuthra out.
Alright, so our path is set. Time to jump onto Alderaan proper and get rocking and rolling. Now you may be asking yourself, am I going to actually do the bonus? Likely not. It's one of those things that I might do it if it's sort of on the way, but for time's sake, me just hitting the quest objective and getting the massive boost of experience from the double XP and all the buffs that I've got going, it'll probably be just faster and easier to just kind of skip it. But I will mention this. If you are on Alderaan and you're curious about planet storylines, Alderaan has a really good one, and at the end of it comes a very awesome title called The Thronebreaker. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it is definitely worth looking into. If you need some extra time to level, and you need some extra quests for that, definitely do the quest line on Alderaan. It's pretty worth it. Oh my god, I am so thirsty. In the break between this video and the last one, I got a notice about Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. I run videos for that as well, and some really great comments had come in from some people who had viewed the video, and so it's like there's always this rush where it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta put that in my video, that's such a good tip. And then on the same note, you're also like, and I'm still trying to film for Star Wars. And you're trying to do like 10 things at once. Alright, this one, yeah, this one's worth doing. It kind of leads up into a chain. So I figure, alright, let's go ahead and take care of these bonuses. And the bonus is probably just experience points. But that's something I can kind of use right now, since the bad guys are a little bit higher level than I am, which is going to make fighting a little on the rough side. That level difference, it just means I'm taking that much more damage, you know? Yikes. So you can see the difference there between, you know, between pulls from where I was just at on Tatooine, where I was hardly getting hit at all, to now taking 50% of my life on a bunch of scrubs. So I may actually just put Kira in heal mode for just a touch. She's whooping butt. I might actually, I don't know. We'll see. It could be more effective to just keep her in DPS stance, and that way we just get through these fights quicker. We'll try another couple pulls and see how it goes. With me being 2 levels under, I'll be missing a lot unless I make up that spread with accuracy gear, which at this point I don't really have.
You're fine.
You can see when I go for like that overhead smash, I completely missed on that guy. I'm like, don't you dare, man. Come on. He was totally eyeing the quest objective there, and he's like, do I help or do I take the objective? Do I help or do I take the objective? Oh, it's a commando. Okay. It was early after that. He's looking for the bombs. Remember that note about aggro range from Nar Shaddaa? There it is. The lower level you are in comparison to everybody else, more it hurts. The more of a spread you need on the farther away you need to be. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I put Kira in heal stance for this, because getting rocked like this would have really probably crushed me. So she was single-handedly holding all of their attention, plus healing me from a distance, past those trees. And my health is like perfect. Kira Carson, man. You gotta love this woman. Well, and if you don't, I mean, that's your choice, but, you know, I love her to death. Oh, man. Alright. I'm way under level for this. But also that means too, when I turn in these quests, I should get a ridiculous amount of experience. Here we go. That'll help a little bit. Let's just see if Augur up here has any moves for me. He does not. Moving on. Alright, so the fastest way to actually get here, I'm just going to drive because I did the bonus. But do notice that you can't cut through this set piece here and that mountain. You're going to have to go around. Or if you choose to, you could just simply warp back to the speeder point at the spaceport and then just do a quick flight in. There's like 2, maybe 3 different, you know, what's it called? Quick travel points at this main location. So once you kind of find them and discover them, getting back here in a hurry is pretty nice. As a matter of fact, I think we automatically discovered this one, so that's good. Gotta go up and around to get to that door. Cool looking buildings here, though. I wish, it's kind of a shame you can't explore more of them. You can kind of go inside, but I mean, it's kind of like the Senate building. You only really get to see 1 floor in whatever rooms they take you to. Senate building has 2 floors, but this guy, you know, it's just like you see these massive structures and you just kind of wonder, like, wouldn't it be cool to just hop inside if this was truly open world and every building you could just peek into and see what's around the next corner, like Skyrim. That's a lot of coding to do, though, so I'm not surprised they don't do stuff like that more often. Okay, Alderaan house design. When in doubt, build a maze. Here we go. All right,
Count
Deathmark
Alda.
time.
I'm an associate of Master Orgus Din. I'm here about the Deathmark project.
Yes, much gratitude for restoring our communications. Elena, tell the Jedi what you told me.
I worked at the Deathmark research facility. We were conducting routine tests when Imperial forces breached our security doors. There was a hideous little man with them. A Sith, I think.
If it was a Sith, it's a miracle you survived.
I'd be dead, if not for the Jedi. Before anyone knew what happened, a single Jedi wiped out all the Imperial troops.
Way to take care of business, Master Orgus.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, but the Jedi, he didn't survive. The Sith was deadly. He'd vanish, then leap out of the shadows. He surprised your friend, stabbed him in the back. It was horrible.
You're sure Master Orgus was killed?
No one could survive that. When the Jedi fell, the Sith summoned reinforcements. But not Imperials. Killiks.
Intelligent, man-sized insects living underground. Flesh-eaters. Ghastly things.
How did the Sith communicate with them?
Oh, they're highly evolved. That's what makes them deadly.
Those things poured into the facility, started tearing everyone apart. I ran.
There was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, if you haven't played the game
Thank the
before and this
stars
is
you
your first time
survived to give
going
us this
through,
news.
the Killiks
The Sith
are
now controls the
interesting,
Deathmark,
to say the
no
least.
telling who he's targeted.
I can pick up the Sith's
You
trail
know,
at the
from
research labs.
what you know of the original trilogy and the
dangerous.
prequel
Killiks
trilogy,
in such
you would
large
never
numbers,
know that
virtually
something like the
unstoppable.
Killiks would live on a planet
Win
like Alderaan.
Organa is organizing peace talks with the other houses.
Oh, that can't be
it's
good.
possible the Sith
Get down! Oh no! That was the Deathmark in action, folks. Quick and
That was
deadly.
the Deathmark laser. It killed Count Alda.
Happened so fast.
through the
I
neck.
never felt the danger.
Have to get out of here. It's not safe. We're all gonna die.
Count. You there! Hands up! Men, take their weapons.
Agent
Lock down
Galen,
this
Part
building.
2.
We didn't kill him. We're here to help.
Back against the wall. And put your hands up. This is your final warning.
Are you insane? He's a Jedi Knight. We had nothing to do with this.
We'll verify your identities and alibis. If what you say is true, you'll be released. Long-range communications have been restored. Should only take a few days to sort this out.
Lives are in danger. You'll do anything to help me save Alderaan.
Lives are in danger.
Yes!
I'll do anything to help you save
I love
Alderaan.
it.
Men, secure the building. All contact Organa security and inform them of the situation.
You could go the other route, but I'm like, I'm not exactly playing the
We've
pure
got to find the
Jedi.
Deathmark before that Sith kills again. Here are the coordinates to the research facility. What's left of it. I hope you find something useful. Take care, Master Jedi.
I mean, I generally go light side with my Jedi, but come on, in situations like that, you just gotta go with the Force Persuade if it's a little easier. Alright, that's it for the Deathmark. We're gonna close out this chapter, and next when we pick it up, we're gonna be doing Siege Mentality. I hope you guys are enjoying this video series, and checking out the Jedi Knight storyline. It's definitely one of my favorite two in the game. So, I hope you guys like my channel, subscribe, or is it like my page and subscribe to my channel, whichever one it is. Join me on the fun, and I'll see you next time.